What's up YouTube, it's your boy Tits here, and I'm going to do a quick unboxing for the 2013 A40s with Mixamp Pro. And what I'm going to do today is, since I have a webcam, I know I spent so much money on headsets, sound cards and everything, video cards, the last thing I got to do is just spend some good money on getting a digital camera and whatnot, but I can't really hold up the webcam and stuff because it ends up making the video shaky. So for this unboxing, I already opened everything. I got my camera set up so the video won't be shaky, and I'll just show you everything. So real quick, I'm going to show you the box. This is what it's going to look like when you get it from Astro. And then when you take this sleeve off, upside down, looks like this. Pretty cool box. Let me see if I'm going to try something, see if I can do it like this. And then this is where your Mixamp is. And in the middle is where your headset is. And in the far right is where our cables are. Pretty long box, actually. Look at that. It's one long box. It's a pretty nice box, though. Alright, now I'll show you everything inside real quick. And after this video, I'm doing a review video of the A40s. Also, like A40s versus A30s versus Mixamp versus just a high-end sound card if you're a PC user. And it's going to be like a big review and everything for, you know, gaming and whatnot. What's best? What's new on this? How do these compare and all that? So tune in for that if you want to know more about everything. So here, wipe them up real quick, speaker tag, make them shiny. Here's what the A40s look like. That's one side. Looks like I'm getting a glare from the computer screen, actually. Sorry about that. Maybe if I go further away. They're so shiny, the computer's reflecting in them. That's the top. Very comfortable. Difference from the old model of the A40s is, let's see, they still go in and out, so you can lay them flat on your chest and around your neck when you want to take them off your head. Difference, quick disconnect cable. You now plug your audio, you plug your headphone cable in, quick disconnect, like the A30s came out with. It's not already hardwired. The A50 wireless ones, though, that just came out not too long ago, they still have the, they're still wired in. One thing I don't like. So I really like the fact that these plug right in. So I said there is the upgraded ear pad, ear foam. Very comfortable. I've already tried these out a little bit. Pretty sleek looking. They're a little, it's hard to tell, but if you know the other ones, you can tell how these are different. Anyways, so this is what the base model looks like. This goes up and down right here. And let's see what else is different with the A40 2013 edition. Updated drivers so that the audio is better. That's about the easiest way to put it. And you don't have a volume control like on the A30s, but you got your mute button here on your quick disconnect. Mute, mute off. Alright. Now, if you're a PC player and you just want to go straight in your sound card, headphone, and microphone, comes with the Y splitter, so you plug that in. You got your Y splitter, headphone, microphone. Easy. This is my favorite way to do it. Straight into a really high-end sound card. To me, for PC, a high-end sound card with Dolby Digital surround sounds better than the Mixamp. It works out better, sounds better. For console, though, Mixamp would be best. And I mean, you really can't use the same setup for, you know, an Xbox or PS3. You would have to, you know, do the Mixamp. Alright, so let's take out Y splitter off, show you what else. Let me show you the Mixamp before I get into the cables. So here's your Mixamp. Notice it looks pretty much the same, but notice right here you have fuck you. I gotta cut that fingernail. My fingernail's getting long. You have, let's see, Dolby Digital button here, and then right here you have an equalizer button. This is something new. Everything else is the same on the front. So it's got 4 presets. It's got Pro, Core, Media, Sport. Pro is for FPS games. It drowns out some of the sounds that don't matter as much and amplifies like footsteps, gunshots, stuff like that. Great for FPS games. Core, nothing is the next preset. Click it once. Nothing changes in core mode. It's a true audio sound. Media is for just listening to music. The bass is up, mids are up, whatnot. Sports is like an amplified, like it sounds like you're in an amphitheater type sound, concert hall type thing. It's not real, like, it's not like to the extreme, you know what I mean? Like if you've used that effect on sound cards before, the reverb sounds horrible. It's good for sports games. It sounds like you have that amplified sound like you're in an amphitheater or something. Or a stadium is what I'm trying to say. No battery pack. That's different for the Mixamp Pro 2013. Here is the back of it. I'm going to get real close so you can read it. It got a optical, an MP3, stream, and then a USB, which is power. Stream is the new one. Stream is so you can plug in it's like a 3.5 to 3.5 cable. Basically, you can like listen to game audio in and outbound voice at the same time. I never tried it though. Then of course you got MP3 like you had before, and then you got your optical. TOS link, optical. Front. You got the, let me see, daisy link on each daisy chain inputs on the far left and the far right, so you can put multiple Mixamps together. And then you got the headphone jack, and then you got the Xbox controller jack. This is, you know, for console. I don't use that. I just go straight. If I wanted to use, if you're on PC, what you'll do is you'll plug your, show you here. See, I got my little sweet THX certified surround sound. Let me see if it's even going to reach. It's an external sound card. Basically, I plug my optical into my Mixamp, and then I plug my optical into the back of the sound card, and then an audio goes into your, let's see, and then that's it for your sound card on your PC. And then you just plug an audio cable, which is 3.5 to 3.5. The audio cable goes into your headphones here, and then that's it. You're good to go. And it's pretty cool how that works, because the optical is for audio, but you're getting voice from plugging in an audio cable into your headphone jack, because the voice and the audio is like the voice and the audio is like built in. 1 second here. That was my buddy hitting me up on Vent, trying to do some gaming, so I got to get this quick unboxing done. In my opinion, like I said though, for console, definitely use Mixamp. Just use the sound card though. For PC, it sounds better to me, and it's easier to use. There's less problems. Just go straight Y splitter and then headphone, and with a headphone and mic, put that in your sound card, and that's all you need to do. Screw all that optical and everything. You're gonna want that just for consoles. So the wiring that comes with it, let's see. You got your microphone. It's longer than on the A30. Basically, it will, just like before, plugs right in the side here, and then you can swivel up and down. It's nice. And let's see, this is like what your audio cable looks like, 3.5, 3.5, or you can do the stream with it too. And then you got your optical, of course. It's pretty long. I don't know how many feet it is, but it's long. Let's see, there's your optical. Comes with 2 little plastic connectors on them though, to keep them from getting damaged. And then obviously you got your MP3 connection here, which is 3.5 to a what 2 millimeter or something, whatever MP3 is. It's like smaller though. And then you got your USB power. And lastly, it comes with a little card, tells you how to go on Astro.com and register and whatnot. And then you got your quick start guide. And it tells you everything, how to hook it up exactly. Like for the Xbox, you do the optical again, you do the audio cable again in your headphones, but you have to hook a wire up to your Xbox controller too. It's like Xbox Live wire or something. So, and then on the back, it shows you how to hook up PC, which if you're using Mixamp, it's just the audio wire and the optical wire. And like I said, if you're just going to use headset to sound card, it's got to be a good sound card though, to reach the true sound of the A40s. You need a pretty good headset, probably at least $80 and up, 100 and up. You would just hook up the wire splitter and just plug right into your headset. And that's basically it for the unboxing. I love these headphones. They're amazing. I've tried the A40s, A30s, Tritons, Turtle Beach, and Sennheiser, how you pronounce that. Turtle Beach weren't that great. Even the high-end ones too. The Tritons were decent, and the Sennheiser sounded the best. Well, it sounded the best out of all of them, like in comparison to the A40s, but like it was the closest. But the A40s still sound better than all those headphones I've tried. And for about $250 right now, you can get a pair of A40s 2013 edition and the Mixamp Pro 2013 edition, and you're going to want to get the new edition. It's $130 for the Mixamp alone though, and $200 for the headphones alone, which is $330. So if you're a console player and which you know you're going to need your Mixamp, if you want your audio to sound good, clear, loud, have surround sound for positional, so you know where gunshots are coming from and whatnot, you want to get your Mixamp with your headphones so that you only pay $250 to $260 depending on what speaker tags you get. So it's $50 more instead of what would it be, 200 and 130. So it would be an $80 more basically, 250 to 330, 80. Yep. So you spend $80 more if you bought the Mixamp alone. So if you want to save $80, make sure you buy these as a pair. If you're a console player, if you're PC, like I said, I really suggest you don't need the Mixamp. And you can only use the Mixamp just for, like, you can't do everything you could do with a sound card if you're a PC player. You know, you can't hook speakers and everything up to this, or your TV and this and that. So your best bet is get a high-end $100 sound card, and you're good to go. I mean, you can use, obviously, sound card's good for everything. So, and that's basically it. So I hope you guys got enough info from that. I tried to cover everything, and in my next video I'm going to do a review between everything, sound card and Mixamp, A30s and A40s. I'm going to do a versus video. I'm going to compare all those. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and catch you guys later. Peace.